Hey, welcome to Cal-Free Kicks. On this channel I review leather-free sneakers only, and this video is all about the New Balance Fresh Foam Arishi 4s. As with every shoe that I review, I'll be looking into 5 different categories when I review this pair of New Balance Fresh Foam Arishi 4s, and at the end of the video I will give them an overall score out of 5 stars. If you do like what you see, as always, do not forget to click the little thumbs up like button below on your device, and whilst you're down there, if you haven't already, take some time to subscribe to the channel. So let's kick this review off then by checking out these Arishi 4s on feet. For these New Balance Fresh Foam Arishi 4s, you have got a very nice simplistic look to them. That has got actually a lot to do with the price point for these. They are lower priced than a lot of other sneakers out there at the moment, so you are going to get a more simplistic look, but I think it really works for these. You've got this kind of all-in-one knit upper on the top of the shoe with a nice perforated mesh that goes around the middle of the shoe and the toe box. Towards the back of the shoe it does kind of tail off into a thicker material, but that's only because of the additional padding that you get around the heel area. Towards the rear of the shoe as well, you've got some blue speckles with a softer touch fabric at the back with this TPU overlay. Around the back of the shoe at the heel, it's very simple. As you move around to the middle of the foot, I do like the double end that appears on the New Balance branding on the midfoot. I think that's a nice touch. Again, it's TPU detailing for the branding on the outside of your foot. As you go to the tongue, there's more Arishi Fresh Foam banding on the tongue. I also like this metallic blue colour that they've carried through the tongue, as well as the blue dots on the back. You do get that colour also appearing on the outsole for the shoe with this kind of waffle cutaway grip that you get in the blue, white and black. The fresh foam detailing that you get on the middle of the shoe is also really nice. You do get these cutaways that do give some character to the midsole for this fresh foam, and I do love the fresh foam midsole in general. I like the little colours, the Volt Green that runs across the top. You've also got some TPU detailing around the lace loops and a little bit towards the front of the shoe in the toe box area. But overall it is quite a simplistic look, but I think they've carried it off very well. I also like the fact that you get this roll shape that comes with the outsole of the shoe, so it rolls up towards your foot, the front of your foot, but also rolls up towards your heel. Let's talk about that more and the comfort that you get from these shoes in the comfort section by checking these out on my backdoor step. You can see from the step test that this fresh foam midsole on this version of the Arishis is incredibly comfortable. Now, I did review the previous version in Gore-Tex and they had the waterproof lining, but they just weren't as comfortable as I'd expect from a fresh foam midsole. They're a little bit flat, but what they've done with this version, the upgraded version 4, there's more fresh foam midsole on these to the eye anyway, and also it's much spongier, much more cloud-like. The step test, you can see how responsive they were. There was really so much give and loads of bounce back with this fresh foam midsole. Incredibly comfortable underfoot, incredibly cloud-like, very close to what you'd expect from getting an Ultra Boost midsole. It's just really nice and comfortable underfoot from toe to heel. Then on top of your feet, fit-wise, I would definitely say it's worth going half a size up with these because they have got some additional plastic detailing at the front of the toe box for extra security and stability for your toes. It doesn't appear on the outside of the shoe, but it's definitely present on the inside. There's additional plastic detailing on the heel box as well as this padding. But at the front of the shoe, I could feel my big toe scraping across that additional plastic security at the front. So I'd definitely say go half a size bigger because my toes were right to the end. But width-wise, I do have slightly wider than average feet and they were a perfect fit width-wise. So I didn't need to go extra wide with these because New Balance does offer on some of their shoes extra wide fits. But I found these fit very well width-wise, but it was just the length that I didn't enjoy too much. Overall though, an incredibly comfortable ride with these shoes. Now I want to move on to their weight, where I want to pop them on the scales. What an amazing result on the scales, coming in at 282 grams. These are going to be some of the lightest shoes that I ever review, and they will be possibly one of the lightest that I review this year for sure, just because you don't find many sneakers that weigh in at under 300 grams, and you can feel how light they are on your feet and also in hand, and it definitely enhances the comfort for me when you come across a shoe that doesn't weigh that much, because it just enhances that light and airy feel that you get with them. And these just feel so good, I think, because of that weight that they come in at as well. And if you are looking for something incredibly lightweight, especially for day-to-day wear that you don't want to weigh your feet down, these are definitely going to be for you. Now I want to move on to their breathability, where I'm going to pump this mesh upper full of smoke to see how breathable it is. Incredible result in the breathability test. This mesh upper that runs from the midfoot all the way to the toe box here offered incredible breathability. You could see the smoke flew out in waves incredibly quickly and in huge amounts. Yes, the breathability is going to be impacted by this mesh upper stopping just around here at the midfoot and being taken over by this cushioning that you get in the heel. But overall, an incredibly breathable sneaker. Definitely up there with one of the most breathable that I'm going to get through this year in these reviews. Now I want to move on to their price. Now, the price point for these is very important to consider. Now I know that the sneaker prices out there are just going up and up and up, but when you consider you can pick these up now for £80, that is an incredible price point for me for the shoe, especially with the comfort that it offers. Now, the colorway might not be for everyone. I'm hoping that they release more colorways. Definitely like a triple black would go down well, or even a triple white. I'm pretty sure New Balance are already considering that, because this shoe has so much to offer comfort-wise and weight-wise and breathability-wise that if they enhance the looks a little bit, it could go very far. But it's not going to stop me giving these 5 stars. I do think there's definitely some enhancement, like I've said, in the looks department. I really do not like these straw-like laces that they've included, but they can easily be upgraded. So that's the one thing I'd change on these definitely, and hopefully some more exciting colorways out there. But overall, for £80, I don't think you're going to get much better out there, especially comfort-wise. Now, if you've liked what you've seen today, please do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up like before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram, drop any comments, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.